What is going to be so different about next year that was supposed to be different about this year and the year before that and the year before that? Right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I am Khadija Denise, and today I want to get right into it. I know that we're like, oh, it's almost 2025. You're thinking about those Christmas gifts, you're thinking about Thanksgiving dinner, but we also need to think about those goals that we did not complete for 2024. And I know a lot of you all, I don't know if I'm included in this. I'm going to say us, right? We tend to have a habit of when it gets closer to the end of the year, anything that didn't get done this year, we're like, you know what? 2000, this year's over, whatever. I'll do it next year. But what is the likelihood that it's actually going to get accomplished next year if it didn't get accomplished this year? What is going to be so different about next year that was supposed to be different about this year and the year before that and the year before that, right? So I am suggesting that we just narrow it down to small goals, something to get the momentum going so we can have a jump start, a head start on everybody else. I know you have probably seen the winter arc thing that's going around on TikTok. And basically, it's just using these colder months to get yourself together. Like, that's why I have this hat on. I'm going to try to let my hair grow out and see how long I'm going to let it grow. See if I can get my curls popping. But right now, I am looking rough up on this cap, okay? And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to shave it all. But I'm like, you know what? It's grind mode. I don't have time to be worried about getting my hair cut and stuff like that. But anywho, so we need to get the momentum going. Just start small, right? So for example, if you had a goal, I'm about to knock my camera down. If you had a goal to save a certain amount of money, so let's say you wanted to save $500. Well, no, let's say most people do big savings when they do savings goal, right? So we'll say $5,000, 5,000, right? And you're nowhere near that. You need to take the rest of these pay periods. You know, when you get paid, you know the income that you have going in, you know the income, well, what you're spending basically, right? And so try to figure out the next few months. We're at the end of October, so we have November, December, so roughly a little bit over 60-ish days. Probably should have looked that up before I started this video, but we're here now, so we gonna do what we gotta do to get through it, right? So figure out the pay periods, and you can either do cash out where you automatically just transfer over money into a different fund, or if you have a different savings account, definitely don't have it in that same account that you have your daily expenses, your bills, just something small. So maybe just do $500, or I don't know, I mean something that you've been wanting for yourself for the next birthday, so you know how much that costs. So maybe like instead of 5,000, let's do 500. I'm sure we can save $500 before the new year. And before you say, but Khadijah, I have bills, I have kids, I have this, Christmas is coming up. But if you keep disappointing yourself, whoo, child. If you keep disappointing yourself, if you keep letting yourself off with not making not making the promises, but keeping the promises that you make to yourself. Well, I'm going to do better this year. I'm going to do better next year. I'm going to start fresh. Something small. So I know Christmas is coming up, and I have the luxury. I don't really have a lot of people, friends, and family that I have to spend for. But at the end of the day, that's a conversation that can be had. Like, hey, I'm cutting back this year. We don't have to exchange gifts. When you really want something, you're going to give up something, right? So you don't really have to do Christmas. I'm just saying. You don't have to do the Black Friday sales. Whatever you don't have by now, you don't need it. Unless it's some workout clothes. Because I'm definitely going to get me some from Black Friday. Probably not, because I have enough already. But anywho, we have to sacrifice, right? So that's just an example of a financial goal. So if it was something related to your health or your fitness journey, and you know you haven't went to the gym, and trust me, I am a 3 a.m. in the morning, get up, go to the gym, girl. But let me tell y'all, I have been struggling just to get up by 6. And that's probably because now I'm back where I'm working out at home. So I'm like, I got time, I got time. I had 30 minutes to get my workout done this morning. I mean, I got it done, but how's way? Well, I've been waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. But anywho, that's neither here or there. So let's say you have a fitness goal. So you can safely lose 2 pounds per week. So figure out your maintenance. It's basically what your body needs to maintain you being alive. And then you can do your deficit. So you can do your deficit with calories. If your maintenance is 2,000, you want to go into 250, you can do that with your workout, or you can do that with your calories. MyFitnessPal, there's plethora of food tracking apps. I use FitnessPal. So if you really want to get bold with it, get jiggy with it, let loose, you can do both. You can do workout. So you can do 250 with your workout. You can burn 250 calories or your steps. And you can do 250 with your diet. That's 500 calories that we're in a deficit. So you can safely lose 2 pounds a week. So that's roughly 4 weeks. 4 weeks in November, 4 weeks in December. Y'all do the math. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's around 15, 16 pounds. If you got a little cheat day for Thanksgiving, right? So you can do that, right? If you told yourself, like, I'm going to start the business. Now, of course, we can't get a business up and running by the time 2025 comes, but you can start working on the plan. You can start spending 30 minutes a day. Give yourself, just set the alarm clock there an hour earlier. That way you give yourself time to wake up, lay in the bed, ooh, let me slow down, and contemplate that you want to give up. I mean, not give up. Jesus, that you want to wake up. Because I give myself 15-minute grace period where I just lay in the bed and be like, what is the meaning of life? And why am I doing this? And I give myself a prep time, say to do the things that people don't want to do. And I get up early to be where people don't want to, to be where people want to be. I do the things that people don't want to do. And that's getting up a little bit earlier and taking that time for yourself, right? So 30 minutes, you can do that. At least you start out with one business idea and spend 30 minutes a day. So yes, we might not have all the kinks worked out, but we're going to get a head start on everybody else who's saying 2025, you know? So another example, if you said that, oh, I'm going to take that trip. I'm going to go on that solo trip. I'm actually going to do it this year, but you didn't do it because you were waiting on the group chat and you were waiting on the trip to lead a group chat and it never did. So here we are almost at the end of the year. Of course, we don't want to travel at this point in time. But what you can do, you can, roughly around how many vacation days you get a year. Start looking at the dates ideally that you would like to go and what will work for you. What they say, prepare the others, PTO. I don't ask for permission when it's time for vacation. I've already booked the flight. I've already made the plans. In a lot of places, depending on where you work, vacation is already open for next year. So go ahead and take off. Plan out when you want to go. Start and put money aside and take a step even further. You can buy yourself a travel gift card. So if you have a favorite airline that you fly with, that's granted if you don't have a credit card with them already, you can go out and buy yourself a gift card and and plan every paycheck to go ahead and buy another gift card and just put it in your account what you have with that airline. So that way, little by little, you don't have to, if you're bad with money and if the money is there, you're going to spend it, just buy yourself a gift card. Even if it's Airbnb gift card, I'm an Airbnb girl. So I just buy Airbnb gift cards and add them to my account. So when I get ready to go travel, wow, I already have money in my Airbnb account. It's a wonderful thing, y'all, because you forget about it. Just make it a habit. You forget about it. So I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I'm going to go more in depth in the next video on how I'm planning to accomplish goals that I kind of fell short on for 2024. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys rather and just give you some encouragement, some motivation that it's not too late. We don't have to wait until 2025 and we can still do something. Get off the phone, get off the social media apps, all of this stuff. Like, if it's not helping you, it's hindering you. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys. And as always, be safe, protect your energy. And if it ain't right, it ain't right. If it don't feel right, it's not right. It does not matter who gets upset, who hustle and tussle, get them a cape so they can be a bit mad. It doesn't matter. You have to put yourself first. It is not being selfish. Put yourself first and do all the things that you want to do, because God placed them in your heart for a reason. So until next time, and it won't be that long. I know it's been months. It ain't been that long, but I'm gonna get better. I know I keep saying that, but I'm gonna get better, y'all. I gotta do it for myself. All right, love y'all. Until next time, peace.